Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Anna Sarwar, who is the leader of Scottish Labour, of course, has said that the SNP's complete failure in every aspect of policy has been a huge recruiting sergeant for Reform UK. And he's probably not wrong, but he's labelling them the far right. He's saying that when we have this meeting next week trying to combat the far right, we need to work out why they're rising. Reform isn't the far right, for heaven's sake. What's wrong with these people? Reform is like Labour in Scotland. It's led by a Muslim. The chairman of the party, Mohammed Zia, Yousaf, he's a Muslim man in the same way as Labour is led by a Muslim man. Why would that make them a right-wing party? It's very weird that he would think this. Maybe it's just a convenient name that he needs to tack on because he's got no other way of combating them. Quick, let's call them far right in the hope that stupid people believe us. But of course, people aren't stupid and they know better. Now, Swinney is desperately worried. Swinney knows that Reform are going to take a lot of seats from the SNP. The SNP may well still end up as the largest party in Scotland, but their influence will be very, very much reduced. And there is the possibility, of course, that opposition could outnumber. So while they might be the single biggest party, they may not have the ability to form a government. Whereas, for example, the SNP, sorry, the Reform may go into power with someone else. Although it's very strange that just the other day, Farage himself said he'd rather have the SNP in charge of Scotland than Labour. He says because Labour are toxic in every way, shape and form. Yeah, I'm sure that may be the case, but I think if Farage had the chance of forming a government in Scotland with Labour, he would still jump at the chance. But it's weird. But why are they all focusing on Reform and not focusing on their own policies? Why are they attacking Reform and not highlighting what they can do? Well, it's simple. They're dead shit scared of Reform, and they know their own policies aren't popular. They know that Reform's policies are popular. Theirs aren't. So you can hardly sit there and go, well, look at our insert shitty policy, and don't look at Reform's incredibly popular policy that everybody wants. Because that would only highlight the issue and mean that Reform did even better. So they're not even going to talk about policies. And that's very telling. You've only got a month to... Well, not even. You've got a week to go, haven't we? We're talking about a month. You've got a week to go. And already they're more or less giving up. It's very sad. Very strange. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.